Well, it says we're live, and I hope that I have sound this time. I went live earlier today only to find out when I finished that there was no sound. Now that might have made some of you happy, but it just irritated me. So anyway, here we are. Food for thought. Faith, believe, know. Those three words come up a lot when you're talking to people about their potential, their ability to grow, their ability to develop to their fullest capacity. We all have potential. And when I talk about it with a lot of people, they sometimes feel that they don't believe that they can do the things that they can do. And some of the joy in my life has come from being able to help those people. Because I've been there. I've been in situations that anyone looking at me would say, he's going nowhere on a fast track. I cannot believe my in-laws allowed me to marry their daughter. If that guy showed up at my house to date my daughter, I would have tried to divert his attention very quickly. Fortunately, they didn't. And after 58 years, it's been a wonderful thing. Here's the thing. Faith is something that you have without any proof at all. There's anything that requires your faith, and there's no way to prove it, then that's the only thing you can call it, is faith. In the religious circles, there are people that have faith that we have a climate control problem. We may have, we may not have. There are different opinions, different ways. But that's a faith element. Now, some people think they know there's a climate problem. Some people believe that there is a climate problem. But believing is believing without proof. Knowing is knowing with proof. So whatever, there will be those that say they know, and there will say those that they say they believe, and there will be those that say they have faith that all those things exist. But here's the deal. It's important to have a clear understanding of the difference between believe and know. If you tell me that you ate 10 bananas and you lost 20 pounds, depending on the relationship I have with you, if I know you and you're an honest person, I'll believe that you did that. But I don't know that you did that, but I believe that you did that. If I eat 10 bananas and lose 10 pounds, I know I ate the 10 bananas and I know I lost the 10 pounds. And why is that important? When you're trying to grow in this world, you have to have the confidence, and people around you need to support you, and we as a society need to support others. Even though we don't know, if they say they're going to do something and they've been reasonably credible, we need to believe they're going to do it, or we need to believe that they've done it, but it doesn't mean we know it. Why is this important? Because I maintain, let's say you want to be a salesperson. I've been in sales all my life. I've trained salespeople. I've had a great opportunity through my workshops to help people develop their sales skills. Many of them come in and it's almost a paradigm shift. They don't understand how this is possible because they just can't do it. There are people that come to my workshops that are engineers. Their mind isn't set to think in terms of selling. But when they leave, they know they sell every day. They're influencing the decisions, the actions, the opinions of other people every single day. And that is selling. I don't care what you want to call it, how you want to rephrase it. The facts are, that's what it's about. And so when you can achieve it, when you can conceive it and you can believe it, you can achieve it. You may not know you can achieve it, but because you don't know doesn't mean you cannot. So you believe you can, and if your belief is strong enough, and as long as it's within your genetic endowment, that is that a 7-foot person could not be a jockey, and a 4 or 5 jockey would have a hard time being the center for a basketball team. It has to be within your genetic endowment. But folks, that opens a whole world of opportunity, because there's so much that we can do and to enjoy in life that doesn't require a particular stature in terms of size. So here's the deal. If you can conceive it and you can believe it, you can achieve it. And the only thing you have to recognize is that you have to believe, because if you believe enough, you will one day know. I like selling. I started out when I was 7.5 years old, selling my mother's hankies door to door with butterflies crocheted on them for Christmas gifts. I learned the joy of selling, and I learned the joy of rejection. But it was something that I saw later in my life that would give me the opportunity to work for somebody and never have to ask for a raise. How about that? It gave me the security to know that if I knew how to influence the decisions, the actions, and the opinions of other people, whether I'm an employee, whether I'm an engineer, or whether I'm selling cars, if I know how to do that, I can make a living anywhere in the United States, and probably anywhere in the world, as long as I can speak the language. But now, you see, you believe and you know. Once you accomplish it, once I became successful, I mean, as an entrepreneur over the last 60 years, I've had unbelievable opportunities to know something that I once believed. So, going back again, faith is something that you have to believe that just isn't proven in the sense of how we think of proof. But those of us that believe, we know, but it's based on our faith. As we go through our day-to-day life, we believe certain things and we know certain things. And if we believe it strong enough and we want it strong enough, we will make it happen. That's my food for thought for today. I know it was a little longer than normal, but I just want you, and any time you're around people who are starting to doubt themselves, give them encouragement. Tell them to believe that they can achieve. Tell them that it's within their ability to do more than they are. Their potential is so much greater. All of our potential is so much greater than we'll ever utilize, that we just need to keep pushing and pushing. And it was a dim future for me when I was 16, 17 years old. Fortunately, I was drafted when I was 18, and it changed the course of my life. But you and I can help people as well as help ourselves. So I want you to believe that you are a great salesperson. You can influence the decisions, the actions, and the opinions of other people. And go to our website, my Facebook page, Bill Mitchell Academies. Like our page, get to know us. We're doing a lot of things like this, producing different articles and things that I've written over the past 60 years as an entrepreneur. I would love to share them with you. Look forward to talking to you. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me.